this. I thought there would be more veggies to this, but it looks like I'm just eating tofu for 128 RMB at the Westin. Okay, today I am headed to the Westin BUND Center / hotel. It's called the Westin BUND Center, but then some people call it a Westin hotel. Anyways, it's the gorgeous like daisy crown cap building that you see over the Shanghai skyline. I have seen it for so many years now, and I've been meaning to see it like forever, like go inside it. And recently this year, I don't know if my aunt and my cousin are confused, but they were like, oh, you used to go there like all the time with your dad. And I was like, I remember being at a coffee shop, like many different coffee shops, but specifically like one, kind of blurry in my memory, but like many years ago. And I'm not sure if it's that one because it's not like I remember looking up at a flower crown, but it looks really familiar to me. And I've always just kind of wanted to go into that building regardless of knowing if I had gone there when I was a kid or not. I looked it up now finally online, and then I think it's like an American or somebody from Europe decided to write a blog about it, and they were like, it's actually just a really, really boring building with a bunch of paper pushers and financiers that work inside the building, but the top, they do admit that it is gorgeous. I personally think it's beautiful. I don't know if it's still a bunch of paper pushers inside, but I feel like a lot of these buildings are just probably pretty boring office buildings, to be honest. But I hope there's still coffee downstairs, or if it's a hotel, I assume there has to be some type of like nice view, hopefully, and coffee. So I'm just there to like chill out, have some coffee. Then I'm gonna go to IAPM Mall, and I brought my passport with me today so then I can properly ask them about like getting tax refunds and whatnot, because I've actually never bought anything in China and asked for like a tax refund. Like I've gotten stuff at the airport, but I've done that in Spain, I've done that in other places. I just never thought to do it in Shanghai or in China. So now that I know it's a thing and you can do it at the IAPM Mall. There's also PARKSA Mall that does it. There's different malls, and you also have to ask depending on like what you're buying. Like obviously if you're getting something for $5, they're not gonna give you like tax refund for that. But again, never financial advice, do your own DD, entertainment purposes only. My solo day today of exploring this beautiful daisy crown place. Like I just love it. I just love how it's like a glowing gold color. Anyways, I am at Yuan Garden, which is this metro stop, and I'm supposed to look for exit number 5. I'm always like a lost child when I'm looking for the exit. Okay, I see it. Exit 5. There's so many exits. Holy cow. Okay, so I'm gonna go to exit 5 and then I'll still be lost, but it's okay because I'm ready, and it shouldn't be that hard to find a giant building with a flower steel crown on top that lights up at night. It's so beautiful at night. I think I just love it because of the flower crown. I don't really care what's inside. Even if there's no coffee, I'll still go there. But yeah, that flower crown building, the Westin BUND Center that I'm going to, was supposedly created in 2002. So I thought it was older. Like I thought it's been around forever. So that's why I don't feel like I was actually there in like 2002. I don't remember it. I feel like I would have remembered it. Another very, very pretty metro line. This is just Yuan Garden, walking towards exit 5, looking for the place. But yeah, I'll see it. I hope that I like memory sparks when I go in there and I'm like, oh my god, I've been here. But I kind of have memories of like seeing a glass cabinet when I was younger many times with like cakes spinning inside, like a fancy area with a lot of like leaves inside and plants that are green, and there's people having coffee and like businessmen doing their business things. Oh my god, check out how pretty it is here near exit 5 that I'm headed to. It's like a little mini art gallery in here. So different. Seriously, it's like two worlds compared to like the New York metro system. I'm sorry. My outfit of the day, I was gonna actually wear black shorts with it, but then I was like, this would cover more sun because it's still pretty hot out, even though the temperature is coming down to like from 39 and 40 down to like 35 now. Wearing my mom's old bag. This is her Celine bag that she like didn't even remember my aunt had it, but my aunt gave it to me because she's like, oh, your mom like left it in Shanghai many years ago. She gave me this bag and then like another bag, but my mom doesn't really know how to take care of bags. Thank God this is like leather on the inside too, so it's easier to take care of. But there's also like another shoulder smaller bag where it was so, I mean, this one's, you can kind of tell, this used to be gold. Now this is like this darker, I don't know, maybe it's brass, silverish color. But yeah, the other one's like, it looks even worse than this one. But this one I kind of like. It's already scuffed and whatnot on both sides. I just hope it doesn't break, but I take pretty good care of it. So anyways, thanks mom. That's how I'm able to have a nicer bag than the cheap like Taobao bag I bought recently. These clothes are all from my sister. She's so nice. Yeah, I just keep wearing different outfits from her. This is like completely new. I just took the tag off and wore it. I didn't tell my aunt. I was like, if I told her that I didn't wash it before wearing it, because I usually do wash my clothes before wearing it, but today honestly I was just like, whatever, I'm lazy. So I just took off the tag and I just wore it. Shh, don't tell anyone. But this is so cute. I'm wearing my new Baroque necklace that I opened up on the live stream the other day. Smash the like button if you're watching now. Isn't it so funny? It looks like it's a Baroque pearl, which is what I wanted, to not look like a real pearl, like just a regular sphere one, but it still looks like sphere one trying to be a Baroque pearl. A lemon bag with a bunch of like water bottles and other things I need, and then this bag with the more important stuff like my passport. Anyways, let's go. Oh my gosh, so jokes. When I got out of the station, I'm like, where's the building? Because you can't see it, right? Like I'm turning around, I'm like, where is the flower crown? When I walk closer, I'm like, oh, it's right there. So still got kind of a walk to go, and I'm still confused because it says Westin to the left. But they call this the BUND Center, and then some people call it the Westin. Like my cousin was calling it the Westin Hotel to me. So I don't know what the proper terminology is, but we're gonna go and find out inside. Oh my god, this is so epic because in my memory, this is the closest I've ever been to this building. It's so weird that I feel like I have different memories from like my childhood and just my whole life versus like my family, of course, because they know so much more when I was younger than I do. I mean, I still trust in my own memory. Like I just don't remember seeing it when I was a kid. Maybe I wasn't really fond of looking up. I don't know. Like these are familiar to me. Like highways above, a lot of it in that shape. Oh, you can see it's glistening. Do you see that? Oh, Oriental Pearl Tower. Beautiful. But today, the Daisy Crown is the main show. I got some sun. I have my sunscreen on. I got my hat on. I like my hat. I got this hat on Taobao for like 12 RMB, which is less than $2 USD. Crossing the street, pray for me that I don't get hit. My eyes are actually not on the camera though, it's on the street where it should be. Ooh, so crossing the road, you can see a lot of like traditional, this is called Shanghai, which is old Chinese like restaurant food. Oh my gosh, I love it. It all looks so good. I feel like my auntie and uncle are like really good at cooking though, so they can probably do better than most of the stuff in there. I don't know how I'm gonna get around this. Oh my god, maybe I'm walking the wrong way. Uh-oh. I'll have to ask someone later. Oh my god, yes, I made it. I like randomly chose to walk this way. Hopefully I can find my way back, but there's so much metros, like stands and stops and stuff that I feel like I could do it. So this is it, the Westin BUND Center Shanghai, exactly as I saw it on Google. But like it's confusing because this, oh maybe they're connected. I mean the outside structure looks like the same material as the one inside with the flower crown. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why. Maybe I did come here often with my dad having coffee, but maybe they built the flower one later? I don't know. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm gonna ask them like how long this place, like this structure has been around before the flower crown. Because I think this structure has to have, oh, it's so pretty. It's really beautiful, okay, from this view. I didn't even know that, because I was looking at it from the side, but there's like two like twin towers and then the flower crown in the middle. I did not know that that's the complete structure. I thought it was just a flower crown. This all makes so much more sense now, up close and personal. This is why I like to explore places like up close. I look like, I don't know, an Asian Dora of the Explorer or something. Hopefully they let me in. Ah, and the leaves. Okay, I bet that's like, they've changed that, but I remember there being like lots of leafy, like tree stuff inside. What does that say? Brian Collins, material artist. Very cool. That bamboo. It also says Star Diamond Award 2007. Good to know. I think I'm gonna make my dad watch my video Anyways, I don't think he'll understand my English, but hey, Dad. I'm here. At a place you love or enjoy coffee at. So cool. Okay, it's like somewhat familiar. I feel like 50% of me remembers that I have been here. But then they must have changed so much over the years that there's no way it's exactly the same as before. But like I said, I remember there being lots of trees and leaves inside, and I forgot there's like literally trees. I don't know if they look kind of real. They look like half real, half fake actually. I don't know, you guys figure it out. Like palm trees. And I didn't walk to the other side yet because I feel like I'm living a dream. Like I wanted to come here for so long now. But yeah, the structure, the shape of it, it really feels familiar. Like I know I've been here, but it's just so long ago from my childhood that it's like hard to remember. But this is definitely a hotel. And I don't know why the blog that I read said it's like a bunch of paper pushers. Maybe the paper pushers are upstairs. But yeah, this is the entrance. And then right when you come in, I love how that daisy steel crown kind of like embodies the top. So you see that. And then there's all of these trees. I love like just how big and grand the center is. The yellow, these flowers are really nice touch against the green. I don't know what these like structures are. They don't really look that familiar to me, but it's cute. Art scene gallery. Oh, it's two people holding. Oh my God, they're like figure skating. Okay, now let's go explore. I'm excited for my coffee. I'm actually like, I didn't even have lunch. So, ooh, they do dinner here and lunch. I'll see what I can get here if I like anything. Usually at these fancy places, I don't really care for the food unless it's really unique, which I find rare. Oh my God, they have their own gelato. I have to get that. There's like no one here though. And I definitely want to sit down and grab a coffee. Oh, they call it the Crown Tower. Diamond ballroom function rooms, niche bar. That was a lot. If I don't have family here, I think it'd be nice to like stay at a place like this. They have a grand, I love the name, Grand Bubbly Brunch. Oh, that's pricey. It's like $698 I read. So that's like $100 USD. Wow. Okay, time to actually check out this place. Oh my God, the cap, the top, it's clear. I didn't know that. Yeah, this place looks so familiar, but I totally forgot about the top. It's so pretty. Okay, this like beats my memories. Definitely sitting down here. Ooh, where should I sit? It's so nice. Okay, it's nicer than I thought. Yeah, everything is nicer than I thought. Happy to be here. Oh, I can see the crown on top. This is my 68 RMB cappuccino. The most, actually not the most expensive cappuccino I had technically in Shanghai because my cousin took me to this like, I think it was Italian place that was even pricier. I was like, oh my God, why did you choose this place? So anyways, no surprise, of course, this is Westin. This is a hotel in Shanghai and it's super fancy. So kind of makes sense, you know, the crazy prices. Yeah, I switched seats just so I could I asked the girl who gave me the coffee to help me take pictures. She was so nice. I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be on a beauty filter, thanks. But yeah, this is 68 RMB. So like, I guess with today's rate, it's like less than $10 and people don't even tip here. So yeah, $10 for a cup of this in a nice fancy hotel, worth it. I love how the mood changes here when the sun comes or not. Like the sun's here right now, so it's much nicer. This is really cute. I'm pretty sure this is something that I should know what it's called, but I don't. It's a hat. Yeah, my cappuccino. I'm also gonna ordered a cappuccino, and I'm also, it's like so cool. There's like food here. May or may not order some, but at first I want to enjoy my coffee. I was gonna go shopping later, but I don't think I'll have enough time. I think I'm just gonna chill here and be with my thoughts and think about, you know, why I ever lost money in certain stocks and crypto I shouldn't have. Just kidding. But I'm gonna be thinking here, maybe like plan out the rest of my life. So this is a cappuccino, but I also, this is like their food and coffee menu. And then there's like menu. I'm a little confused, but I'm definitely order from it. It looks like it's all teas. It's like all these fancy teas. And I saw this tea that I want to try later. Oh my God, I just got the menu wet. Ah! Okay, that's a bad idea. Okay. So I want to try this Damascus Rose iced tea. It's 88 RMB a cup, so a little more than 10 RMB. A little more than $10. But I asked the girl and she said it's one of the prettiest drinks, and it's rose iced tea, which I love. And it's gonna have little rose petals in it, so I'm gonna drink that after. You can't have more coffee here, so it's like gonna be this cup. They're not gonna add more to it, even though it's 10 bucks. So after this, I'm gonna have my tea, maybe pick some type of little snack while I'm here, and that's it. Okay, legit, I just had a sip of this coffee, this cappuccino, and it's literally like the best cappuccino I've had in a while. It's just really rich. After you drink it, it's like the smell is like lingering. So good. I added just 1 packet of brown sugar and it tastes even sweeter, but before that it was already really good. Worth the $10. Oh my God, I wasn't really gonna for sure get anything, but it's like 3 p.m. and I saw this preserved citron pickles and bean curd salad with century egg, LOL, salty egg, and rocket salad. That's insane. I've never had century egg and salty egg in a salad, let alone even century egg and a salty egg together in a rocket salad. Okay, I'm definitely getting this. I'm so pumped. I don't even care that it's 118 RMB, which should be like a crime. But like, again, it's worth it for the pretty view. Oh my God, LOL. Sitting here by myself with my cappuccino, almost done. Gonna get my rose iced tea before I leave. And I got this tofu. This rocket tofu with both salty egg and century egg. It's gonna be so salty. I'm gonna get so bloated. I'm pumped. It's hilarious. I thought there would be more veggies to this, but it looks like I'm just eating tofu for 128 RMB at the Westin. I love it. Never knew I could go to a Westin and have century egg anything. Okay, I just had a bite of the tofu right now and it's actually so freaking good. I do think it's a little pricey, but I recommend it. The tofu is so silky and it tastes so good, and like it looks like a lot of soy sauce, but it's not that bad. Oh yeah. There's like crunchy radish in here. I thought it was gonna be like really salty. It's actually not that bad. I just wish there was like more veggies up in this thing and someone else to share this food with. I think for most people they would avoid this combo because it's so weird. It's literally a cappuccino, coffee, and century egg, soy sauce, tofu, and salted egg. But surprisingly, it actually tastes so good together. I love the crunchy little radish. I think it's radish or maybe salt and mustardy things in there, veggies. So good. This is my Damascus Rose tea. It's so pretty. I thought it was just gonna be 1 glass is what the girl told me. So this is a lot more than 1 glass. This is 88 RMB, totally worth it. I think in between the 68 RMB cappuccino versus the 88 RMB rose tea, I definitely rather get this rose tea. I honestly wish it would kind of like rain right now. I think that would be epic, like from a view from up top. But super happy with this. Okay, so I did ask the girls who worked here, I was like, is this portion of the building along with the daisy, flower crown, are they all from 2002, which is what I see online? And they're like, oh, it's 20 years old, it's 20 years old. So I think that this was all built in 2002, which means my memory is either flawed or my family's memory is either flawed. It just doesn't make sense that I was ever here, like when I was like really, really young, when I don't remember it, because I feel like I remember a coffee place. Maybe it wasn't here, but this place just seems too strangely familiar. But then again, in 20 years, they could do like so many renovations. So I feel like I've definitely been here if they told me I have, but maybe just not as many times as I thought. And by the way, this Damascus Rose tea iced is so good. The girl told me that it's like 1 cup, and this is a lot more than 1 cup. It's so delicious. Super red. Some other rose teas I've had is like a lot more pink than this, This one tastes really, really good. I just can't make roast tea like this for myself, so definitely worth it. Highly recommend. And I love this little like cloud looking plate that they give you as well. I've just been doing like nothing all day except for making videos, texting my cousin and my SO, taking pictures as usual. But this is more of a chill day for me than like doing this and going to the mall, because it took like a little bit of a walk from here to the metro. Not that long of a walk, but a little walk in the sun. So I'm gonna go in a bit. I told my cousin that it's 118 RMB for the century egg salad, and she's like, that's ridiculous. And I'm like, but technically it's not ridiculous because I feel like I'm in the US when I'm here, because this hotel isn't from China, right? It's a Western company, the Westin, right? So yeah, she's like, don't tell your aunt, like don't tell your aunt how much your salad was, because she's gonna get mad at you. So I actually packed the salad to go. I'm gonna let them have some, but I won't tell the price. I'll probably tell them it's like half the price. I'll say it's 60 RMB. Actually, they'll probably still freak out if I say it's 60 RMB. So maybe I should say it's like 40 RMB. So I just paid, and it's actually really interesting. So my cappuccino on the menu, it said 68, and the tea was like 88, and the pickle salad was like 118. But then here it shows a cheaper price. Then they break it down with the subtotal and SC total. I don't really know what that is. Rounding 6%, blah blah blah, and then the final total 274 is the right amount from what I read in the menu, not these prices. So I guess it's just all these like other add-ons priced in together, which is pretty interesting. Huh? My staff is called Lucky Chen. Hopefully this brings me luck. And that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I absolutely love Shanghai and I highly recommend it. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so and like this video. I will see you guys soon.